What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me, man. We are back. We are back. I'm here with the man himself. You guys loved him first time around for this. Um, Mr. Put some respect on Wavy's name. The one and only NicoTV, the voice of the West. What's good, bro?
What's going on with y'all, man? We in here, man. We about to unpack some narratives, man. I appreciate, what I'm saying, being a part of the show and all that good stuff, man. I'm here to piss some people off today, man. I got some takes today, man.
Oh, I already know. I already know. So we ain't even gonna waste no time with that, man. Right off into it. We're gonna start off with your boy, Mr. Wavy versus None None.
Uh,
Yeah, we do yeah, we doing that. We doing that. Um,
Starting off there.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, hey, if y'all tuned into the last one, you seen this nigga Ledge not put the proper amount of respect on Wavy name.
Here we
So what
go.
we doing today, Ledge? He advanced, huh? He advanced.
He did.
What are we doing, Ledge? Huh?
He did. Shout out to Mr. Wavy who commented on Instagram about with your clip there. Um, he said salute. He was a good sport about it. Got much respect for him on the comeback, man. And people don't know how uh, underrated being resilient is. Like when you take a big loss, that bounce back is critical to your future. And I thought to come back in a tournament and to get Steams out of there, who many favored to win that was a big deal. And I looked back at it. He was talking. He was talking. I'm gonna give him a little bit more credit than I did initially. He definitely had some bars in there. Not a lot. He wasn't bar heavy, but he had enough. He come on, man. He wasn't bar heavy, but he had
I
a.
didn't say. Well, I didn't say
I
nothing. I
seen.
just
I seen that look. I seen the look. I seen the look. We ain't doing that. He had enough bars to keep you honest. Like he had enough there that you can be like, that was nice. I like that. He had a lot of, ooh, I like that. You know what I'm saying? The whole basketball
Mhm.
joint with the buzzer beater at the end. Like he was nice. So
Yeah.
in this battle against None None, he's definitely going to keep the energy high. He's going to be barking on None None something crazy. I can see that happening a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried for None None just because not like it's gonna get dark like a 30, but I'm saying I'm just worried about his level of performance taking a dip because let's be honest, man, as much as we love, the horsemen and what they do, what they stand for, how good they are, I think they are some of the easiest guys to write for because they got so many like subplots to like, the religion thing and all type, especially like a Saga and a Loso who's always out there. I feel like uh, I feel like people take an easy writing approach with them, and Nunna kind of had that one tailored for him, just like Holmesy did with Saga. Like Holmesy said, he been trying to battle one of them horsemen guys for a minute, so you load up the clip and you got material. But I'm gonna still go with Nunna, and here is why: because Wavy has not been this active probably since he first broke through the scene. Like this is him 2 weeks from one battle to the next. I don't think he's conditioned for this right now. I don't think you just jump back after a long layoff and start writing 2 weeks prep, 2 weeks prep. I think that's going to be the telltale in this battle. I could be wrong, and I'm sure you'll let me know when I'm wrong. But for right now, I'm going with None None. I feel like he's been more active. We've seen him on band. We just seen him in round one. Um, I feel like he's got more momentum going into this matchup. And honestly, I feel like he's the better lyricist. So we gonna see what's going on with your boy, Mr. Wavy. I think I know who you got. Go ahead.
It's like, man, you ever just had that where it's like you feel like you've shown somebody the light and you feel like you brought them to the light and you feel like they're gonna turn the corner and they're gonna go and guide themselves into the light. But no, let's just not go to the light. I mean, he goes somewhere. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. But listen, Wavy 2-1 Wavy 2-1, I respect nothing. He can get around. I respect his bark. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he 30 low so last week at all. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Christian bars, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But talk that to Wavy. I gotta see it. I gotta see it happen. I got Wavy with the 2-1. I got Wavy with the 2-1. Some respect on what, and he win this one. Oh, the energy I need. Oh, the energy I need on that recap. Oh my God.
Man, I think he's good. I think he can, like, if he win this, I wouldn't be shocked. I feel like, him and None aren't, like, separated by skill and all of that. So, I respect Wavy. I just got him losing, man. I just got him losing. Barely. Barely. I think this is going to be one that goes to the fan voting, to be real with you, all jokes aside. I could easily see it's going to the fan vote. And I think the fans were probably more impressed with Nun's performance over Loso than they probably were with Wavy versus Steams. I think that's fair to say. Not saying Wavy was good versus Steams. I'm just saying Nun to beat Loso, that really holds a lot of weight with the fans.
But I feel like even with that Loso battle though, bro, I mean, a part of me like Loso, he's good. He's very good, right? But I feel like people keep elevating Loso to this higher tier that I don't feel like Loso's on. Like,
Explain
not
what tier you
like,
think he on? What tier would you put him at?
no, because it's like people saying, well, none of beat Loso. It's almost like if people are saying like Loso, some like top tier, super tier dude who is just like a given. He should have just went to the next round. But I'm like, bro, you can't, like, you gotta account for everything in a battle, bro. Loso, he not like the coldest nigga like that to me, where he just supposed to smoke a none. That's not supposed to happen like that, bro, at all. I don't agree with that.
There's a separation when
I don't think it didn't show up then.
It didn't. Come on, man.
And there's a reason why. That's who Loso is. When he don't respect your craft, he ain't pulling up, preparing like how he's supposed to. He ain't going into kill mode. He go into kill mode for prep, but he won't go into kill mode for none. That should say something. That's who he is.
I don't even think I think when you do Loso versus JC, that's like his max.
But I mean, look at the battles though, bro. Okay, you battled prep. Then you had a battle versus JC. Conveniently happened to be angles from years prior, just right there. Like, now you battling somebody who there wasn't no real angles, nothing. You had to really inspire yourself to create. He didn't inspire himself to create. You know what I'm saying? That's why none of he's not. You know what I'm saying? So to me, bro, I feel like I wasn't like, I don't know, bro. People was acting like Loso is supposed to. I don't know. I got Mr. Wavy though, man. Shout out to None. I respect None Craft. You know what I'm saying? He be putting that work in, man.
All right, we'll see. We're gonna move on to the next one. Tink the Demon versus Danny Myers.
Battle of the night.
That was early. Calling it early.
Easily. This battle, I have not been excited for a battle like this.
Why you so excited about this one?
Bro, do you understand the potential and material that we can hear from both of them? We talking about, I mean, Tink's originality, Danny Myers' originality, the kind of material that they create and the kind of material they can create. Danny can get what Tink does, what he's known for. Danny can go there. And I feel like Danny don't be going there because it don't warrant that. But he can go there. And I'm pretty sure in this battle, he's going to have some of the goriest blood. I mean, it's going to be some shit being said in this battle. But not even just that. It's the creativity on both sides. Unique creativity on both sides. You know what I'm saying? By far, this is like my battle of the night. Easily battle of the night for me. I'm like super excited about this one. I do not believe that because I've seen people online. Shout out to Trufo. He's talking about he don't think Tink have enough. I don't see this being some clear ass battle. I got Danny with a very close edge. I think this is gonna happen with a fan vote. I'm serious. I don't see this being some blowout type battle. Tink showed me something versus franchise. I mean, that originality counts for a lot.
It does.
It counts for a lot. So I could definitely see Tink the Demon making this very interesting going down the stretch. I got Danny 2-1 edge, though. It's going to be close. This is a fire fucking matchup, for real.
You think a fan vote coming into play on this one?
I would not be surprised, bro. Like, it's Tink's style and just how it's, man. Like, barring any choke stumbles, anything like that, bro, I expect this to be a good ass, great fucking battle. I expect fire from this shit.
Okay. I do think this is gonna be a good battle. Battle of the night. I don't know yet. I don't think by the end of this, I'll tell you if I think it's gonna be battle of the night because there's some good. These are some pretty little good four matchups. No lie. Like I like each one got something to it, some little dynamic to it. But Tink definitely leveled up. I was worried for him in the first round with the stumbles. I'm like, oh man, could it be ring rust, all this and that. Second round, he kind of put his foot on the franchise's neck, man. I'm not gonna lie. With that whole angle, with the X-Men about how you taking people's styles and went rogue with it, that was cold. He put it together so mean too. Um, if he bring in that type of material, um, I it could get dark. It can get dark in there, but I I don't think nobody's more geared for this tournament than Danny. What does that mean? He's going to win it all? We don't know, but I just think prep time is essential in this. Also, stylistically, he says a lot of stuff that the judges rock with. I know Iron likes that type of material. I know 40 likes that type of material. Danny be kicking at times. So I feel like he got the best of both worlds. He got the material for the judges, and this prep time is light work to him. Man, you talking about a dude who can battle 3 times in a week. You giving him 2 weeks for one person. That's going to be a big a deal in this. So I'm gonna go with Danny. I'm gonna go with Danny 2-1. I wouldn't say clear. I would say comfortably though. Like I think what I mean by comfortably, like I feel like they're gonna split a round apiece, but I feel like whether it's the third or the second, that round is gonna be the round where Danny kind of separates. So it's gonna be like a close round that he wins, and then he's gonna win one clear. So I got Danny 2-1 in that too.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Tink though. I rock with Tink. I rock with what he did.
Battle of the night. You heard it here first.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I don't know, man. Battle of the night. But we're gonna talk about another one. Let's get into this. Emerson Kennedy versus Holmesy the God.
It's a fire one. It's fire.
This is a good one, man. Holmesy obviously pulled off what many people feel was an upset. So let me ask you this: you don't feel like there was a distance between Nun and Loso? How do you feel about what Holmesy did versus Saga?
I feel like the only distance in between, I really feel like the only distance that was between Holmesy Saga, Loso, Nun, just being honest and objectively, even afterwards, is the name. If you're just looking at it skill for skill, if you're just looking at it based on their skill sets and what they're able to provide, and then you add hunger to it, it really shouldn't have been lopsided. But when you add their name to it and you add Saga was unknown, Loso debuted unknown, when you just put factors like that in, it equates to some major gap. What Holmesy did to Saga, I didn't expect him to smoke Saga. Now, beating him, I might not have been that surprised at like an edge or something, right? But to smoke him, that was the surprise. That Saga just did not learn or did not come through from his last one. That was more of the shock. You give Holmesy his respect, though. He did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Versus EK, though?
Yeah.
brother. This ain't Saga. You ain't get this ain't Saga, brother. You dealing with one of the top 10 pins in battle rap. You better come with that work. Yeah. EK, man. Listen, Holmesy, you better have that work. Because if not, go ahead, Ledge. He better have that work.
Yeah, EK is definitely gifted. The best writer in this tournament, and it's pretty. It's by a nice little distance. Like the way he pieces shit together, the way he angles, the word choices, the references, then the final, the icing on the cake is the punch, which a lot of good writers don't take it to that next level because they might throw some shit together, piece it up real good, but they punch be kind of weak and light. His be heavy at the end. He puts a punctuation on whatever he's talking about, and that's a game changing formula, man. Holmesy definitely show levels. This one tough, man, because again, for as good as EK is, I don't know how much the judges rock with him. It's funny that I say that because I know he's a pin guy and there's pin people on the panel. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel like his pen or the way he puts it together, I don't know if they all the way rock with it. Like even with the glue, clear 30, I felt like they was more disappointed in glue. I felt like they wanted like even when they was breaking down the stuff, the material that glue did get out. It's like I really like when he did this. I'm like, they didn't have that same spark from when they was talking about Emerson Kennedy's lines. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go. I'm
Mm.
gonna go with Emerson Kennedy on this one, but I'm iffy on this one. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just feel like Emerson Kennedy is better and should win, so that's why I'm going with him. Do I feel he's going? I don't know, man. But if I had to put money on it, I would. If I had to, if you act, I always, I'm gonna put money on EK to get the job done. 2-1 going. I think this is another potential fan vote because you know Holmesy is playing with house money, and it's almost like a little engine that could scenario because he's down on these polls too by like he's like 6% chance of winning according to the fans or something like that.
Bro, that's another thing too, man. Like, I really can't stand when battle rap does that shit, bro. Like, he just beat Saga,
30.
who is a higher caliber opponent than Gluezy, and y'all putting him as an under. That don't make sense. He's not an underdog. We're not. I'm not doing that underdog shit. There's not an underdog in this battle. I'm not. We're not doing this 6%, and we're not doing that shit. We know better than that. He's not no fucking underdog. He is gonna lose because EK is clearly better than him, but he's not just this 90. We're not doing that shit, bro. Battle rap loves these little storylines and oh, you did this and your name is this and fuck out of here, man. I didn't see niggas you compare it to wrestling. I didn't see niggas who had no business being out there doing a shoot, fuck around and cook a nigga. You know what I'm saying? While they doing a shoot. I didn't see NBA players who have no business being in the fucking game. They the 13th man, fuck the 12th, but they 13th man come into the
Mm-hmm.
game and drop some buckets on people who's actually perfect. Yeah, I'm not trying, man. Listen, man. Y'all in these low expectations, man. EK gonna win the battle, but just these low expectations y'all be putting on battle rappers. And it's always like it's convenient too. It's always these people you want to put these low expectations to because then when they do something, you can just times two your reaction to it. Oh my god, I didn't expect. You know what to expect. Cut it out. Holmesy already proved himself. Judge him by what he just brought. I'm judging him by what he just brought. I'm not giving him no fucking passes. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, no extra points. No extra points for the.
None. Earn that. You just did work, right? So this should be evenly fought. You beat Saga. Since y'all love names so damn much.
Oh man, Holmes, you got your work cut out for you, bro. I hope you show
I
up and
think
show out.
Holmesy gonna put up a really good fight, man. I just like to me, bro, it's line for line, bro. Like EK, like the shit, how he puts it together, the setup be just as sometimes the setup be better than the punch, but then the setup be great and then the punch be great. The angle, the way he break down that pin work, man.
No, it's
EK
deadly.
an alien, bro. He different, bro. Like
It's definitely deadly. It's definitely deadly. Side note, I would like to see. I keep hearing JC versus Kid Chaos. I would like to see Emerson Kennedy versus Kid Chaos. I think that'd be a better test for Kid Chaos than JC.
oh yeah. I got some in. Well,
Uh oh. Uh oh. Is this
I'm,
breaking?
not ain't no breaking news. I'm gonna save my intel, man. You know
All right, all right, all right. Damn, you got me wondering what's going on over there, man. What's going on in the West, dog? Oh, and
the West is working, man. That's all I can say, man.
yeah, I know. I seen what was it, Emerson Kennedy versus Dot Everything. That's gonna be good. That's
Oh,
gonna.
there's some man. I wish I could talk about it. Let's just say EK got some real work. He got some work, man. That's
Yeah,
all I say.
he having a busy year. Real quick, side note: if you had to rank top three for champion of the year or top five, who would be in your mix right now?
In no particular order, Chilla, Gotti, Danny. Chilla, Gotti, Danny. Boy, who's battled like that? Because that is kind of like who has been battling. Because a lot of people have not been battling like that.
Ron been very active.
I
Dot,
would put Rum Nitty in the top five. That B Dot loss probably would put him at five.
yeah. Mike P
But
been
yeah,
very active.
I don't know. That's see, but Mike P, bro, like what battle outside of Saga, and then this shit he just did last week where he lost to Ryder and he advanced for some fucking reason. Outside of them two, what does he have?
That's a good question. I
So I
could
can't put Mike P in there. You got to win this tournament for me to feel
I
like
could have
you gonna
sworn
be
he
top
had some
five. He's not
nice.
even top 20, right? Well, he might be top 20 just based off of who's not battling. He
What?
might be top 20 just based off the fact that there's not a lot of people battling, but he's not like a legit contender. No.
Let me see, man. I could have sworn he been getting active this year. I gotta see, man. I
He
think
battles A Word guy, man. I fuck with A Word. Oh, Chef Trez might be up in the mix. I think I like what Chef Trez be doing.
yeah. Well, then Sharon should be in there because Sharon beat Trez and Geechee.
But how many battles does he have?
I think he got three. Three is enough to get you in, right? That's
Well, yeah, but
they usually say the minimum is three. That's what I usually
I
hear.
don't think I don't think he beat Chef Trez. Like I don't think that.
Okay.
Oh, not the Gotti one. I did have him beating Geechee. I did have him that. Now I feel like there's people who try to make that Geechee battle a preference because of the content of what's being said. But I did have Sharon beating Geechee. But the Chef Trez battle, that was a I don't know if I use a C word. I'm gonna let it get some marination time. But it was a great battle. Great battle. I ain't gonna use the C word just yet, but it was a great
It's
battle.
okay to use it for that one. There's an exception to every rule.
Yeah, you let some time go by.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Oh, Mike P battle. Oh no, that Snake Eyes was last year, wasn't it? Mike P versus Snake. Was that last year or
Yeah,
this year?
the last time I seen Mike P before he battled Saga, he was up. Oh no, he battled Danny this year.
Battle Danny this year. Battle not that
Danny,
Snake. That Snake Eyes might have been this year because that was the update. Remember they did the update card when they was
oh, that
putting
was last year. That was when Nitty battled Saga.
on the update.
Yeah, the update. Yeah, Nitty battled Saga.
I thought Nitty battled Big T on the update, but you might be right.
Nah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that was last year. So
Yeah, but
Mike P.
I would put Mike P can get in there. He got 3 battles. I'll probably say Mike P, but
Yeah,
it's very shaky. I don't have him in my top five. It's very shaky because one of them battles I don't respect, and then another one of them battles it's like you won by default. So you really only got one battle this year.
Kid Chaos brought up an interesting point about why Fonz not being mentioned after winning a whole tournament.
Because that whole tournament was, first of all, the quality of competition. Once you bring that up, he's going to lose that argument for being anywhere close to the other guys, just based off of quality of comp. Then you have to think of it like this: okay, you won 4 battles and you won a tournament, but even with winning that tournament, where does that put you against people who are competing on Gnome that didn't have to win a tournament to get there? Where's that putting you when it comes to these rooftop battles? Where's that putting you when they had royalty, when they had the volume? Like, where is this putting you against the other battle rappers? Like, I can't put Fonzie. He needs at least one more battle stand out outside of that tournament for me to put him top 5. He could be like maybe top 15. But it's
I
like, bro,
disagree.
like honestly, bro, this year's so weird because he's literally going, like, people are literally going to be in a champion of the year race based off availability.
That's true. That part is true. Yes.
And it's sad. I don't want to say that because these dudes are all dope, but it's like it's gonna be like that. So Fonz definitely, if somebody made a like, okay, I can give you that, but I don't know, man. Like it's that tournament was your only activity.
Yeah, but that's 4 battles every 2 weeks. And sometimes what I do is guess the level of comp, but I'll be like, okay, you're not battling the same level of comp, so let me judge it a different way. To what type of material was your level of comp giving you? And that's a really good point. Like the material Jay Kruger had for him, like yes, like Mike P went against Saga, but look at the material Saga had, which was barely any, and even the stuff he did get out was weak. Like and that's no shot. Sorry, Saga. I didn't like you trying to do the how you getting all that. Like that was weak compared to what Jay Kruger gave Fonz, compared to what Easy gave Fonz. Jada Nightwing's third versus Fonz was better
Bro,
than a
they
lot of
listen.
material.
They had a lot of good competitive battles amongst the young up and comers. But this is like if the PG system was still here, you're gonna give somebody champion of the year or top 3 or 5 based on battling 4 PGs. That's basically what you're saying.
But I don't look.
That's essentially what you're saying. So then you're saying the value of you being up there is based on your quality of competition being at the lowest point for that league. That league, that would be the lowest level of not
No,
saying that they are the lowest level of competition, because I feel like they could definitely give a lot of these vets and top tiers work. I'm saying with the URL system, these are the ones up and coming.
actually, I would say they're like in the rooks, the PGs would be like the Crucible guys. The Crucible guys
Okay,
are,
okay, okay, okay. That's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah,
Crucible. So I'm saying they are a step above Crucible, right?
yeah.
You gotta, if he wins his rookie versus vet matchup, we got action. Now we talking. But I gotta see what you do versus somebody who can actually hit back in a sense. Now you was fighting people who swung back and gave you a fight, but now I need you to do this against somebody who a little more experienced
I
than
mean,
you.
you was a big ace guy based on his resume, and Fonz be the ace who had a pretty strong resume to be an up and coming guy. So that should hold a little weight too. Like
It does, but there's levels
I'm
to
not
hold
saying he
weight.
like
Jada Nightwing beat all the people in the tournament, lost the Fonz, but he just beat Shook. That holds a lot more weight than them tournament battles did. It does.
I still
On
give
rookie versus that holds a lot more weight.
I still give Jada Nightwing credit, but what I will say
Jay won
is,
that battle versus Fonz too. It was an edge. He won that though. He edged. Come
uh,
on now.
I
Stop
just
playing. He edged. He edged that. Come on.
why you say
I know. I know.
Kamal?
I know. I'm not talking to you, Ledge. I'm talking to the people. I know you. We know who Ledge is. We're not talking to Ledge. We're not talking to this nigga. I'm talking to the people.
Okay,
Jay Nightwing's slight edge. But
okay.
I respect what Fonz did. Fonz earned that.
Suge is a name.
And he 30 should, by the way. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I tweeted out 2-1. I was wrong. I watched it again. I was wrong. I take it back. It was a 30 piece, a clean 30 at that.
I still get Suge first by a hair. By a hair. By a hair. It can't be by a hair. But anyway, I mean, if you gave him the first off initial reaction, I don't see why by a hair is such a stretch. But my point is, beating Suge does hold weight, does mean something. But I will say he's like the easiest to pick off out of all the vets. Like if you had to pick a vet you want to go
Oh
against.
my God. Next battle. I'm not doing this right now.
Right.
He smoked the top tier gatekeeper. And he's getting John John. John better eat his fucking Flutie Flakes. Remember the Flutie Flakes back in the day, the little Wheaties? You better eat your Wheaties, nigga.
We're gonna talk. I hope you ain't. But I hope. All right. John gonna clearly beat Jaden Nightwing. But let's move.
Move on to the next battle before I start really violating right now. I'm gonna violate. I'll violate right now. Go to the next battle, Ledge. I don't want no
trouble. Next matchup.
This nigga Ledge, boy.
Next matchup, man. We got the final one, man. The one probably the most anticipated by like the viewers and everybody. That's neutral. It's Mike P versus Bill Collector.
And I changed my pick on this battle
How many times did you change your pick?
once.
Once. All right.
I had a pick. I listen. I had a pick right after I seen what the matchups were. I
Okay.
picked Bill Collector 2-1. I thought the angle, I'm like, oh, the angle, all this controversy, all this shit going on. And then that side of me kind of, it just drifted away. I said, you know what? Let me think about this. Let me really thoroughly break down this. And after further review, I got Mike P 2-1 clear. I got Mike P kind of clear in this one over Bill Collector.
Clear.
I think in any other situation, any other setting that you present, Bill Collector would beat Mike P.
I probably would agree with that.
Small league, crap, any other setting, he'll win. But with these judges, first of all, how the judges judge Mike P and Ryder lets me know exactly what Mike P has on his advantage and on his side. So I'm already looking at how they judge that.
What you mean by that?
I'm
What you mean by
also
that?
looking. What you mean? What I mean by your second round was more personal.
Oh, who said that? Method Man?
Because if he was corrected on that way more personal and he had to judge that round for what it was, you couldn't say that round was better. You would have had to have said Ryder won the battle. You would have had to, which means Ryder would have won that battle in advance because it wouldn't have needed to go to a damn fan vote. So I'm already looking at the judging sideways. Oh, so we looking at rounds as more personal when they're not more personal. We're judging material and we're not judging what Mike P literally broke every unwritten rule of battle rap. He was visibly upset and crying on stage, stumbling when he got turned rap after that second ride again. He literally did everything you're not supposed to do in a battle and still advanced. Visibly shook up. He was stumbling. He was crying about. He literally did every single thing wrong that you would normally get penalized through the roof for. He got away with it. And the judges, I'm not saying all of them, but a couple of them allowed him to get away with it. So, no, I'm looking at that. I'm already looking at them sideways. Okay, this is what Mike P has. I'm not saying it's not like they're paid or something, or it's like they're. I'm not saying anything
You're
like
making it
that.
seem like they got it in for Mike P or something. What's going
No.
on?
It's not what they have in for Bill. It's how they're responding to what Mike P does.
Yeah.
I'm watching how they responded to him in that battle. He clearly lost to Ryder, bro. And it's very clear. It's not up for debate. It's very clear.
I had Mike P.
Bro, that battle was clear. When he did everything wrong, and they still gave him the round he did everything wrong in. Everything. So not only that, I'm looking at the fan vote. Let's say this is a close battle. Let's say the judges are split 2-2.
I think it will be.
More fans? On caffeine, who has more fans?
His relationship with caffeine would give it to Mike P.
That's the only thing that matters. You're not judging this anywhere else but caffeine. That's why Mike P won the battle in the first place.
Yeah.
Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Have your fans. You're supposed to create fans and market yourself. You're supposed to do that. So he's taking advantage of the resources that are there for him to win a judge tournament. But knowing that, you already have 2 advantages for yourself, both in the judge and voting column. So I already have them 2 things that I'm looking at. I just sent this off too. And I'm also looking at the fact that, and I say this a lot, how people lowered their expectations in battle rap. After Ryder hit him with that round and all the backlash came out and he was online, visibly shook and hurt up and unfollowing everybody. And, going through all these interviews after it's over, I felt like fighting them and that was so, just doing all this stuff, all this talk, all this chatter.
Mm-hmm.
I watched how the culture reacted to that. And I watched how the culture said, oh, Bill Collector gonna smoke. Oh, Bill Collector, he gonna smoke him. Oh, this angle, Bill Collector gonna do so much with the angle. Every time y'all do this shit, you make it so easy. It's like a hidden cheat code. These niggas get hidden cheats. You lower expectations. You think, oh, this angle is just gonna be so monumental. He's just gonna pick him apart. He's gonna make him angry. Man, Mike P over there, I'm telling you, there's too many factors involved for Mike P's winning this battle. Any other setting, Bill Collector wins. In this setting, right now, he has everything in his favor. He literally just has to be who he is. 3 rounds of what he does. It don't matter if it's all time great for Mike P. It just has to be in the ballpark or close enough, and he gonna win. It's already set up. It's already set up.
All right. I went back and forth on this too, man. You made some great points though. And you so this is what I think. If it goes down to fan voting, like you said, he does have that built-in fan base by being a partner and constantly being on caffeine. I think that's what helped him with the fan voting in the Ryder battle for sure. But the fact that it was so close, even with his strong fan base versus Ryder, actually kind of got me flipping because if it goes to fan vote, I feel like a lot of people were so turned off by his behavior after the battle.
I don't think so because I feel like a lot of,
I
bro,
do.
I'm telling you, the online responses from some of these weirdos in the culture. Have you seen how they've been talking about Ryder?
Yeah.
Oh, that was sucker shit. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not the game. That's not player shit.
Wait.
Fuck the silk. I've been watching these dudes in the culture, man.
Wait. Remember, and this is a fact. For some reason, I don't know why, but there's like a different fan based tone on caffeine than it is from what you see on Twitter. Like a lot of those people on Twitter don't even be tuning in. A lot of them people wait for it to drop on the app, just like the people on the app got a whole different, like how we'll be like, oh man, they lost this battle clear, but then you see the fan votes on the app, it looks different. You like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. There's like different set of fan bases everywhere. I feel like for the most part, since I've been on caffeine, going to different people's channels, I feel like a lot of people has been against Mike P on this. So I'm telling you,
Bro, listen, no. I agree with you, but I'm telling you, bro, as much as you saying that, Mike P had this when he battled Danny, and Danny mentioned it, bro. Them same fans seen him get emotional when Danny didn't even Danny didn't even say half, not even a minuscule point of what Ryder said. And you seen how Mike P got, and people was tagging him on that too. That's his weakness. But I'm telling you, bro, there's something about playing the victim that some of these people, they eat at it, bro. Because there's a lot of people out here who trying to play the victim and they relate to that weird shit. I'm telling you, caffeine, they're gonna do right by Mike P. Look at how he's been out here live, and let me get back to writing and prepping. I'm gonna take this money and buy my girl her ring. Like his rollout, he is getting empathy from the culture. We have made this is Mike privilege.
Oh,
Mike privilege.
My goodness.
Mike privilege is running amok in battle rap. We have Mike privilege, people.
You can't say that, man.
Mike privilege. The silk did its job. Oh, the silk, the silk, maybe. You can tell when he said, "Oh, you watch to put the silk on me." You seen the look. Mike P. He's like, the silk. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. Bill Collector, you will win run round. All you have to do is say silk. Say the word silk. That's all you have to say. Not diamond and silk. Don't say the memes. Say silk. The silk.
You are
made
wild.
You do it. Matter of fact, Bill Collector, come dressed in some silk. It might throw him off for like 30 seconds, maybe for a round. But it's Mike privilege why he is battling Bill. I should be seeing Ryder versus Bill Collector. And Mike privilege, the empathy of the culture has taken and has run amok in battle rap.
You gotta stop calling him that. That's crazy. Mike privilege. Wow.
Man, hey man, Mike P, man, I fuck with it though, man. If you can use it to your advantage to win a tournament, get your paper. I'm not gonna hate the hustle, but it is what it is. We're gonna signify, we're gonna clown on it, we're gonna create jokes on it.
I'm gonna go with Bill. 2-1, the slightest edge. I feel like this is gonna be the closest. I think this might probably be battle of the night for all the subplots.
All that shit not taking place last week, bro. This actually probably could have been a good battle, but I don't see it, bro. Let me make a case for Bill. I'm gonna make a case for Bill real quick because
people are just think he's going to focus on an angle and kind of build. Well, he is. He's going to touch on that, but he has his own angle about that situation that I think a lot of people are missing. That a lot of people aren't probably informed to know. So I'm not blaming people for missing it, but apparently, um, and this is coming out Friday. So and Mike P probably don't follow this show anyway. So I don't know if he's going to counter right to this, or he probably already knows about it. He's in the know. Bill Collector had something to do with Yak Man apparently getting with URL. Like he hooked that connection up because he had a relationship with Yak prior. So I mean, essentially, the angle he could pretty much flip is if it wasn't for me introducing Yak Man, you don't even meet your girl. Now, how he can like right around that and
there is a history with Yak Man and old girl, huh?
yeah, and Bill Collector is responsible for bringing him to URL. So he could. That's why, because a lot of people are confused on Twitter. Like, why is he like having these little pictures of his avatar with him and Yak Man and all this? I like there's some. I don't know what he's gonna do with that angle, but it's there to be had. So it's not necessarily about Ryder's situation. He got his own relationship with that whole thing. So you give somebody like Bill that plus with his comp, like he can get serious with that angle. Then next round he can flip it into jokes. I that only because I know about that relationship is the only reason why. Because if he was just like he ain't had no relationship with her and he was just going to try to build off what Ryder did, I would have went with Mike P and I would have went with him pretty
Ledge,
clearly. But I don't know, man. Bill got the drop, bro.
ledge.
Bill got the drop.
Hidden empathy is what is going to take over in this battle. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hidden privilege is going to happen. I'm telling you.
Hidden privilege.
Mike privilege. Mike,
man. I'm cutting it. That part you said, that's going directly to Twitter tomorrow. Bro. That is going straight to Twitter for sure.
Oh, the Mike privilege shit.
Yeah, no, that's going. You wild for that. Mike.
Hey privilege. Man, it's what it is, man. Listen, I don't mean no harm. We're gonna signify. We're gonna crack these jokes, man.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. So you got let's see, go back on the rundown. So you got Mr. Wavy, Danny,
you got Danny 2-1 Edge,
EK
2-1,
and Mike P.
Yeah.
Okay.
And any other setting, I would have Bill, but I'm telling you, bro, I don't eat with Yak Man being there. You could have Yak Man introduce his girl. He could walk his female out on the stage. She could be dressed in silk in front of Mike P on the other side, on Bill Collector's side. I'm telling you, the factors that be, he could do all of that. Bill Collector could do all of that. Mike P could have a round of random punching. Method Man. It's on you. How'd you feel? Hey, well, you know, the first round, you know what I'm saying? It was both doing their thing. Yeah, second round, I thought Mike P he was more personal. You know what I'm saying? The punchline, the wordplay, it was just more personal. It's just, now that I see what has happened,
All right. We'll see. Brother, you got a show to do. We gotta get you. Yes, sir.
My allergies is going crazy on me right now, boy. I've been around this damn dust moving shit all day today. This fucking dust is bothering me to another extreme.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I made it through this show. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, you was cooking. Yeah, we 40 minutes in, so we're gonna keep this under an hour. My brother, thank you. You already know when it gets to this is the final four. Once it gets to the semis and all that, definitely gonna have you back. Y'all see his y'all see his handle on Twitter. It's at NicoTV _ as you can see.
Get at me. I'm on to this. I try to be on Twitter. See, if people interact and holler at me, I get on Twitter more often, but sometimes I'll be forgetting about Twitter because, you know, the West Coast, they love Facebook over here in the West. All these battle rappers, they love Facebook. That's their shit. I try to bring them to Twitter. I don't want to come to Twitter. On Facebook. So I'll be over there. But on Twitter, I'm trying to get more active. I'm trying to talk this shit on Twitter. And I'm pretty sure the Mike privilege shit is going to get me in trouble. But I don't care. Here's what it is. It's an outrage.
Twitter, Instagram. I'm putting that shit everywhere. Uh, but my man, oh yeah, YouTube channel NicoTV, man, Voice of the West, really great content. Shit like exclusively for the West End. He talking shit about battle rap in general. One of the best YouTube channels to check out and get in tune with and subscribe to. More importantly,
New content, man. I finally got it put in place, man. Peel Your Cap Radio. I've been doing it off and on over the years. That was initially my vision for when I came in, was to have a radio show, you know what I'm saying, build it up and do all of that. I'm finally doing it. Got my new co-host with me, vice versa, Dev the Demon, Willie B, and Fix. You make sure that you guys just type in their name on YouTube. You'll find them. Check them out. Good brothers, man. My co-host. We got the show going, man. We about to go live here in about 5 minutes, and we got a lot of narratives we unpacking. And if you think my personality is something here, you got to see me when I'm in my element with the West, because they get premium.
yeah.
I'm still kind of trying to work my way up to premium with, the West. Oh, the West gets that work.
Yeah, no, he be turning all the way up. My brother, go and handle your business. Appreciate you always rocking with me. Thank you guys for tuning in. This will be going down. See you all on the pre-show on Caffeine, uh, 30 minutes before showtime for the Ultimate Madness 2. And yeah, man, keep subscribing to the channel. You see my socials there on the screen as well. And have a good one. Have a blessed weekend. And as always, keep it battle rap love.